Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know we haven't really done an intro properly, but before we even get into that, Happy New Year! It's 2025. Thank God. Thank God for the new year. Thank God for another opportunity to just be different, have new goals, achieve new goals. I'm really excited to be in the new year, I'm just really thankful to be in a new year with a new energy, the opportunity to have more progress in life. It's so amazing. Talking about the intro, I think we're gonna try and work on an intro this year because initially I was feeling more just calm and make a video and not really do an intro, but I think now I sort of have to think about an intro for our YouTube, so we're not we have something we say to each other when we come on YouTube. But now there's nothing, but we'll think about it. There's enough time to think about it. But hi guys, I hope you guys enjoyed your holiday and I hope you're enjoying the new year and enjoying New Year celebration. I'm really happy to I'm just really happy to be alive, I gotta lie. So this video is going to be basically talking about my 2025 goals, also being thankful for 2024, and just giving you guys tips on how to achieve your 2025 goals. I've never done this type of video before, so just bear with me. It's not going to be perfect, but bear with me. So first of all, last year I didn't make any goals. Last year I literally thought to myself, I'm not going to make any goals this year, I'm just going to operate on vibes, and that's what I did throughout last year. Looking back on that, I feel like at that particular point in my life I was not really trying to have any specific, because having goals would put a little bit of pressure on me. But I think when 2024 started, I was looking to reduce the amount of pressure that I already had on myself, and I just wanted to focus on anything that came my way. So I was just literally operating on vibes. But I'm taking a different route this year, and I'm actually setting goals just so I can see what I am capable of achieving. At the end of 2025, I have something to look back on and say, okay, this is what I decided to work on this year, and did I achieve it? What were the obstacles? And if I did achieve it, how did I do this? And were there any challenges? And are there better goals I can set, or higher goals? Or is there a better way for me to progress in this particular field or area that I have set my goals in? Even though I didn't set any goals, there were still some really high achievements that I made in 2024, which I'm really grateful for. I was able to finish my master's in child and adolescent mental health. I know I say it all the time. I know. But it's a big achievement. It is a big achievement. And I was able to finish it in August or September. That's a really big achievement for me because I think moving into a new country comes with its own struggles that nobody really talks about. And I think I really struggled just being in a new country away from my parents, which was something that was sort of new for me. And regardless of that, it was also a new grading system where I only had to do essays for each course, and I didn't have any exams, and those essays were 100% and would determine the grade for the course. So it was a completely new grading system for me, and I'm just grateful to God that I did not fail any course and I was able to finish the time that I was set to finish. And yeah, that's something to actually be grateful for. I'm also thankful for good mental health, because I realized at the end of the year that I was actually genuinely happy. I was happy with where I was. I didn't start 2024 where I wanted to start it. I didn't start it very happy. There were a lot of things I was going through at that particular point in time that I don't really feel like sharing, but I did not start happy. It was also the first time celebrating a new year without my parents. So you can basically say I'm my mommy and daddy's girl. I'm the last born. It just so happens to be like that, but that was the first time I was celebrating the new year without being with my parents, and it was very life-changing for me. Because usually in the new year, because in Nigeria you spend the new year in church, and so in the new year, once new year comes, my mom's looking for me, we're giving each other a big hug and she's praying for me and such. And this time around in 2024, it was not that way. It was so awkward for me, and I just really did not enjoy it. I think I actually cried that day. But yeah, it didn't start great, but it ended really positive. I made new friends in 2024. I started building new relationships in 2024. I let go of old past toxic behaviors and toxic relationships as well. And so there was a lot to be grateful for, I cannot lie. I also started working a new job at the end of the year, which I am very grateful to be in still. In 2024, I also got an interview, even though it didn't pan out well, but it was an interview for an assistant psychologist role, which is really hard to get. Even though it didn't work out, I'm still grateful that I had the opportunity to actually interview for a role. On my birthday, I had no birthday blues. I was really happy and I spent my birthday with my family. I turned 22 and it felt nice, it felt amazing, fantastic. I was very, very happy on my birthday. It was a happy day. I also did more outings in 2024 because I would call myself an introvert, but I think I had to force myself to be more outgoing and to be outside, doing things, having fun, listening to music, enjoying life, and I kind of did that in 2024. And so there's a lot of things to be grateful for. Even though I did not set any goals, I was still able to achieve some things. Huge, quick summary of my 2024. I feel very positive about 2025 and I am very excited for what 2025 has for me and excited to see what I achieve in 2025. I am also aware of the fact that basic life rules, there's going to be challenges, and so I'm also excited to sort of see what the challenges are going to be for me and what my struggles are going to be and how I'm able to overcome them by the end of 2025. Starting off strong with my very first 2025 goal is to actually take content creation seriously. I think in 2024 there was a bit of a break where I stopped posting content as often and I was just posting dumps on Instagram, and then towards the end of 2024 for Vlogmas I got a DJI and I started posting again for Vlogmas on YouTube. But in 2025 I want to take my content more seriously, especially on YouTube, Instagram and TikTok as well, but YouTube I really want to take my content more seriously. I want to sort of make it my primary social media source. I want to also monetize this year. On YouTube I want to increase my views specifically. I also want to increase my following, my engagement on Instagram, on TikTok as well, and work with more brands this year. Not being in the game for so long can make you feel like maybe this is not really for you, or it can make you feel like you have like setbacks and you might not be able to really come back on social media. But I am really trying. So if you do see any of my videos, please engage, like even if it's just for like 1 minute. I know that sometimes you just don't really feel like engaging when you come on social media, but like even if it's a like goes a long way when it comes to engagement. But yeah, this year I really want to work with brands. I want to go on more brands events this year as well and do more collaborations, even with like other influencers. I'm looking to actually be an influencer this year and take it a bit more seriously. Is with my social media goals. Finances, I also want to save a bit more this year. I'm really good at saving, but I think now that I'm getting older, I'm sort of looking to do more things with money, and so that's why I want to monetize. I'm able to save more and invest potentially, just not spend as unprovoked as I usually do, like to reduce the amount of unnecessary spending and also just sort of save for the future for my kids, because I want my kids to be like trust fund babies. So yeah, we need to do more savings. I want to also really work on my mental and physical health this year. Physical health with, I'm not going to the gym. I'm not going to lie to you guys and say, okay, I'm going to start going to the gym this year. No, because I did that last year, at the beginning of last year, and I promise you, like going to the gym, it's actually really helpful, like with mental health, like what they say it does, it actually does. The issue with me is that I enjoyed it too much. I was spending way too much time in the gym, like 3 hours in the gym, when I have other things to be doing. So no, this year we're not going to the gym. We're going to stay at home and we're going to do yoga. I already have my yoga mat. I also started yoga last year, but I didn't take it as seriously as I was taking the gym. So we're going to switch it up, do some yoga, do some home running, and my mental health as well, like doing more things that I genuinely enjoy, like my hobbies. I sort of took up painting last year. I took up painting, I took up puzzles, I took up reading. I got myself a Kindle for my birthday. So I want to do more of those this year and sort of improve my mental health, take time out for myself, and create boundaries with friends, with family that are beneficial for me. That's what I want to do this year. I recognize the importance of taking time out for yourself, and I just really want to do more of that this year because I really enjoy when I'm in the best mental states as can be as a result of me taking time out for myself and doing the things that I genuinely enjoy doing and I love. I kind of want to get up to the actual weight for my height because I think I'm like a 5'9", but I am underweight at the moment, and I sort of want to be my actual weight this year. That would involve me doing more eating than I already do. I want to also do more trips and more exploring this year and more outings. I started doing that last year and I realized I really enjoy being an outside girly and not an inside girly. It does cost money. I want to do more exploring. Also, I realized last year that I really like being in nature, anywhere that has a garden. I really enjoy being in the presence of nature and enjoying just what God has created. Yeah, I want to explore. I want to see other places, other people. I want to be in the sun. As you can tell, I want to be in the sun. I don't want to be in winter. I want to be in the sun. And so we're going to try and make that happen. I also want to work on my spirituality and my relationship with God. My relationship with God is a bit more important. Explore my spirituality a bit more as well. Moving on. Those are about most of the goals that I have set for myself this year. In general, I think the theme for this year is just progress. I want to see more progress in different areas of my life, including my relationship. I want to see progress. I want to see development. I want to see like an improvement, some sort of improvement in all the areas of my life that I have mentioned. Also, I'm going to try to not put so much pressure on myself to achieve these goals in the first month of the year, because you have to keep reminding yourself. I'm giving you tips now. You have to keep reminding yourself that you have enough time to achieve these goals. Like you don't have to do everything within the first month. You have 12 months and the next year to still achieve those goals. I think most of the time what happens is a lot of us set like really big goals for ourselves and then end up feeling really disappointed when we haven't achieved any of them in the first week of the first month. But the trick is that you need to set really big goals and then set little goals, littler goals, tiny goals under those really big goals. Those tiny goals is what you aim to achieve in a month or in 2 months or in 3 if it takes longer. But you don't set the big goals and hope to achieve it really quick. It doesn't happen overnight because you have to build habits for yourself for you to actually achieve the goals that you want. Honestly, you still have time, and I think that's something that people often forget, that we actually have time for you to achieve and for you to be the best that you can be. So take it easy on yourself, guys. Don't do too much. Take it easy. Everything is going to happen with God's help in God's time. Also, this year for the first time, I actually made a vision board for myself. It didn't take me that long to actually do it because I already sort of knew what I wanted. So the first thing you have to do is actually set the goals, and then you'd be able to know what you want to put on your vision board. I even have something to do with like finances and savings here. And savings here. I hope you guys really enjoy the last bit of your holidays, and I hope you enjoy your 2025. It's going to be an amazing year, and I hope I am here to also share my 2025 with you. If there is any type of videos you want to see from me this year, please let me know in the comments. I'm very open to trying new things and exploring. But if there's anything that you haven't seen from me before and you're like, Boo, I think this will really be nice for you to do, feel free. Also, feel free to explore my Instagram and my TikTok. I have my links in my description box below. Also, I have a couple of surprises for you guys coming up, but I'm not going to spill the tea yet until the tea is ready to be spilled. Yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and basically enjoyed me yapping throughout. See you guys next week. Bye.